So I'm Dr. Tanya March, and my business is Slabtown Tours, and I've owned Slabtown Tours now for 10 years. So I met Mike Ryerson, who took the famous Expose Yourself to Art picture of Bud Clark. Mike was very concerned that I wasn't doing enough with my degree, and he knew it was because my children were having issues with Portland Public School where they'd be sent home erratically. And he said, I don't care. They can come to work with you every day with me. And then I was inspired to start a tour company. I have an interest in different history than others. I work with a lot of historians that are all male, and they care a lot about great white man history. My office here we're meeting today is in the Alphabet Historic District, and every one of the letter streets is named for a white man except for York Street, which in 2003 my friend Ted Kay petitioned the city to have it honor York, who was on the Lewis and Clark exposition, and he was a slave. And it bothers me because sometimes I even see works written by colleagues and they refer to him as a manservant. So there's a lot of how I view the world because my woman's lens adds a different lens to my tours than other tour companies. When I design my tours, I make sure that I have people from different backgrounds, different cultures come on the tour and help me with the content. I am extremely challenged on the Women of Nob Hill tour because the African American women who are part of this community were not photographed. Back in the day, having a photograph taken amounted to the salary you earned for a week. So I have that kind of challenge to include voices of individuals who I don't have representations of. And I want to make sure that everyone can have the history. And at a lot of the senior centers in the neighborhood here, I've done a sitting version of the tour. So all of my tours have a PowerPoint component that I can use for lectures. And I've spoken at like McMinman's Paranormal Pubs. So that's another way I enjoy speaking as a public speaker. So getting the word out about my business often is by me doing speaking gigs. And I started this as a way to advocate for the buildings and the history that I care about, to share it. In Slabtown, I want people to know about the fact that there was 5,000 African Americans that lived there. People don't know about it. They don't know that that was a redlined area. They don't know about how the 505 freeway almost went through that area. I want to get that forgotten history, that hidden history, the histories that are othered into today's consciousness. I want to be that person who encourages you to come to Portland and to love Portland and to love what I love about Portland, so that if you add yourself to my mailing list, I have over 1,000 people on my mailing list. I'm not a restaurant. You're not going to come and eat with me again. But I'm hoping if you had a good time on my tour and I talk about an advocacy issue in the city, that I'll have supporters that care. People that know, oh, I remember her. She is excited. She loves Portland. She loves the neighborhood. And here's something that she wants me to know about. That's awesome. Whether it's my Humanities of Portland book club at Friendly House, or a summer concert, or a historic building that I'm trying to save. If you're in Portland, have a friend visiting Portland, want to learn more about Portland, the underside, places and secrets, come take a Slabtown tour with me.